case after a wild Money in the Bank. We begin with your new WWE World Heavyweight Champion, Dean Ambrose, who doesn't know what to call himself. So he's like, we got the guy, we got the man, I could be the dude. And the crowd's again, dude, 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 dude. He's like, maybe not. Let's go with the champion. Of course, then Roman Reigns comes down and is like, hey, all the people saying I suck and I can't wrestle, just calm down, take a drink of your beer, and shut up. Did a good job. How'd it feel to cash in on Seth? I would cash in on you too, bro. Throw it out there. And then just like almost kind of like a Contra boss coming down Seth Rollins. I deserve the match. Well, so I'm going to settle this. One-on-one match. Your main event. It ends in double count out. But Ambrose is like, no, I got this. Got the Shane. I'll fight them both the same night. Shane. It's a great idea, Dean. How about we do this? You'll fight them both at the exact same time. Because the main event for Battleground is going to be the Shield triple threat match. Everyone thought it was going to happen at SummerSlam, but it's not. Instead, it's going to be at Battleground because that's the event that's after the draft. Just throwing that out there. And the name was like, all right. And I lay out Roman. Seth is right. Ambrose just laid out Roman. I'm attack Roman now. Nah, I'm Dean. I lay you out too. Dean's head tall. Yes. Cheer for Dean. Cheer for Dean. Good stuff. Like it. Enzo and Big Cass have mentioned Vaude Villains. How you doing? And with the Air Enzo Boom Shakalaka. That's what Michael Cole was calling the Air Enzo Boom Shakalaka. It's just odd. You should not be saying that, Michael Cole. Okay, match with Vaude Villains. Decent match. Works well. Got a nice solid promo with Enzo coming down the ring because John Laurinaitis showed up beforehand and he called him John Laryngitis. Writes itself, literally, man. It's brilliant. Baron Corbin continued his feud with people who have no direction. We took on Zack Ryder. I need to tell you who won. It's self-explanatory. Rusev took on Titus O'Neil. The match never got started because Titus is pissed off. You don't make fun of his family. No. He is a 6'8", dang near 300-pound, angry, determined man. And he whooped the crap out of Rusev. Rusev and Lana are going to be the guests for Coach on ESPN. I can dig that. It's pretty good. The Miz and Maris graced us with their presence discussing how they are in the Marine 5. And apparently, Miz and Maris only eats quail. Because quail is a proper level of protein and nutrients that the Miz needs to maintain his level of Mizness. And they're awesome. Okay. They do the same Darren Young, Bob Backlund thing they show on SmackDown. Because we need to fill time again. Okay. Jericho thinks he should be the one to take on Dean Ambrose because he beat Dean Ambrose weeks ago on SmackDown. Speaking of winning matches and getting title shots, Paige takes on Charlotte for the WWE Divas Championship. In a match that's pretty good. Paige and Charlotte know each other very well. Lots and lots of kicks from Paige. Lots of kicks from Paige. Like a lot of kicks from Paige. But Dana Brooke helps get involved. There's enough to distract Paige. Paige, kick to the face, bow to the Queen, or natural selection, same move. And then Sky's the Limit hits. That, of course, is Sasha Banks music. And she comes down. And then Sasha and Paige help lay out Dana Brooke and Charlotte. Because it worked well last month. So will they push off Charlotte's match with Sasha to SummerSlam? Maybe the big coronation moment? Or will they do that on Battleground as well? Speaking of the Divas division, Becky Lynch finally has said that she's had enough, and you only get to turn on her once. Not multiple times, because, you know, she is the most naive babyface since, like, 80s and 90s Sting. And it's like, you know what? I'll team with you, Paige. But don't dime me out like last time. Dang it, she turned on me again? But then Natty Blasphemous like, you know what? I'm taking care of myself now. And I was like, man, it's been the best Natty promo since ever. Like, heel Natty? Cool, Natty Becky heel program? I can dig that. Or maybe they'll have Natalya join forces with Dana Brooke and Charlotte, to be blonde and dangerous, to take on the team of Sasha, Becky Lynch, and Paige. That's pretty much all your faces. Just those three. Alright, that's good. I can deal with that. Deal with that a lot. Because they can do 2 storylines in the course of 3 hours. That means they might be able to do maybe 2 on Raw, 1 on SmackDown. They might do 3 different women's storylines over the 5 hours they got on TV. Maybe. I'm trying to think what else really happened. We're going to have 2 more segments. Kevin Owens and Sami freaking Zayn had another match. This was supposed to be their last match. Great back and forth. These two know each other well. That's how a blood feud should be. The two of them just, there's no stopping. Just wails it, pillar to post. Roll up out of nowhere. Well, a counter pop out into a roll up. 1, 2, 3. Zayn beats Owens. Owens is like, oh. Just whooping on Zayn on the outside of the ring. It's like, I don't think that this is done. That's not all. And then they had a return. I'm going to go to the other room and be right back. Oop. There's another man who wears a hat similar to this. And he made his return. Ironically, the E version of Bray Wyatt's hat does not fit me at all because of my large head. But it's close as I could find that actually fits relatively well. The reason why I wear a hat, never been asked why I wear it, because it is quite stylish. Of course, is because if you follow my channel long enough, you know that I had skin cancer. So I was told to wear a hat to help protect myself from some of the harmful effects of the sun. My wife knows I'm a Wyatt fan, was able to go out and give me a Wyatt-esque hat. I also have quite the penchant for lanterns, in case one hasn't noticed from the art behind me. So Bray Wyatt returned, and the crowd was nuts for him. And he was like, oh, did you miss me? And the crowd was like, yeah! Welcome back, welcome back. And then it got awkward, because the New Day came down. And it was like, you need the power of positivity, man. And it was just like, oh. You know that Bray is kind of a face? Because he made a comeback and the crowd digs him because he's very good at what he does. So I guess the Wyatts and the New Day are going to feud? I man. 3-on-3? Xavier Woods verbally sparring one-on-one Bray Wyatt. I can dig that. Maybe Wyatt's becoming tag champs. I can really dig that. I am cool with that. I am very, very cool with that. Very cool with that. You know how cool I am? I am super cool with that. I am like other side of the pillow is Billy D. Williams cool with that. And then AJ, was like, hey, I want to call out the club. You guys shouldn't have got involved. You owe me an apology. You owe John Cena an apology. Which had a match of John Cena versus Carl Anderson. With Cena kind of just whooping on Anderson until everyone got involved in the beatdown afterwards. Okay. I guess the feud's going to continue. If only John Cena had any friends. The Cena Alliance versus the club could be interesting. Do I want to see John Cena tear through another three-man stable? No, I don't. It's like John's feud with the leader of a stable. Yep. He's going to pwn that stable like it's nothing. 3 guys? Pfft. John's beat off 8 guys in a night. Remember he destroyed the Nexus by himself, like single-handedly? You can do that. Yeah. 3 guys? Pfft, nothing. Cena and Orton actually beat off the whole roster one time. It's a match. Cena and Orton took on the remaining Raw roster. It's pretty much like full SmackDown bars, like, and special pin, special pin, special pin, tag, special pin, special pin. Pretty ridiculous. So, John, you seem like you're a cool guy, but everyone who's from an indie sucks and has to turn heel to face John Cena a bit. Kind of dry, kind of boring. Roman, Joe seems like a pretty cool guy. Hope he works heel. He's got the build for it, the look for it, the demeanor for it. But Ambrose is champion, baby. All is right. At least for another month.